Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby, and if you have already read the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a whole video about Lipsense. Disclaimer, I am not a distributor whatsoever. I am just a customer who generally loves this product, and I just want to share it with you guys and demonstrate on how it works. So yeah, if you want to see how this video turns out, then go ahead and stay tuned and let's get into this video. So you may be wondering, what in the world is Lipsense? Lipsense is obviously lip product. So basically it is a product that will not smudge, it will not pudge, it is waterproof, it is kiss proof, it is transfer proof. Pretty much it's going to be on your lips for a long time. It says it's supposed to be an 18-hour longevity. I've never worn it for 18 hours. The most I've worn it is probably like 12 to 15 hours. So Lipsense is not a stain. So the way it works, it molecularly bonds to your lips, and it is hypoallergenic, it is wax-free, lead-free. So it is made, instead of with water, it is made with SD40 alcohol. So that means it will apply evenly and it will dry quicker, so it can stay on your lips. So it's a two-part system. So you have the color, you apply it in 3 thin layers, and then as soon as the 3 thin layers are applied, you can top it with a gloss. Now Lipsense has tons of glosses. So there's a glossy gloss, there's a matte gloss, there's rose gloss, there's an opal gloss, there's a orchid gloss, there's sand gloss, there's a bougainvillea with what's like a pink shimmery gloss. There's tons of glosses out there, and I've only personally used the glossy gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my collection, and then I'll go ahead and go into the swatches. So the first color is pink champagne. So basically this is a very light pink. It literally makes my lips look a shade darker than they already are. So it's very little color. So if you are very scared to try the product, if you don't want a whole lot of color, or if you just don't want a bold lip, this one would be perfect. It looks good on all skin tones. There's a beige champagne too. So if you're not really a pink person, you're more of a nude beige kind of type, that would be good too. I just don't have beige champagne. So that's what this looks like. This one is pink champagne. Next we have mauve ice. I really like this one. If you are definitely into I wouldn't say it's sparkly, but it's definitely sheen. I really like this one. Looks kind of similar to pink champagne, but it's a little bit different. So that's what this one, it's going to be definitely more on the purple side, more like a mauve color. So yeah. Next we have a matte shade. This is apple cider. At first I didn't really care for apple cider. I feel like it was an alright color. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, I love this color. I know some other people, this is like their ride or die color. But recently I've been wearing it, and for some reason, I don't know if it's just the way I was doing my makeup or something, I just didn't really like the color, but now it's a really good color. And so this is apple cider. Looks just like apple cider, so it's like a pinky, almost like a brown, like a nude color. So this is a matte shade. This next color is my absolutely favorite. I wear this one all the time. When I say all the time, I say all the time. This was actually my first Lipsense, so this is what got me hooked. So here is caramel apple. It really just looks like a caramel apple, and this one is definitely a shimmer. Caramel apple is my favorite. So this next color is, I got this, it's a matte one too. It's definitely a more mauve purple color, but not like a royal purple. It's more like a mauve purple. So this one is Goddess, and this one is, I think, a limited edition. Also, Sassy Z is its sister, and that's also limited edition. I don't think you can get it anywhere. You might be able to get it some places, depending on if you find a distributor who has some of these left. But I want to say these are very, very hard to get. This one is also a matte, so there's really no shimmers in it. So this next one, I have like 3 kind of like bold colors, so they're not like nudes or pinks or anything like that. If you are a big person who likes to wear a bold lip, or likes to wear like bold colors, this one is called Salmon. It is spelled wrong. I don't know why it's spelled wrong, but it's salmon. So it's a very bright coral. I know some of you are probably like, oh my goodness, it's so bright, but really, I'm used to bright colors. I am a huge fan of like bold, bright colors, because yes, girl, I like to rock those. So this one's a really nice one. It's just, I think it has some little shimmers, but it's not very noticeable. I would definitely say this is more on the matte side. So that's salmon, bright orangey coral color, so perfect for like summertime or springtime really. So if you are a type of person who loves Barbie pink, anything like me, I'm a big fan of pink, you are gonna like this one. I don't know how easy this one is to get. I don't see a lot of distributors carry this. I'm not sure if this is, I want to say this is the discontinued color, but there might be a few distributors who have this color or can get this color if they swap with other distributors. So this one is called Party Pink, and when it's Party Pink, it's Party Pink. So I love this color. This is perfect, like a perfect Barbie pink color. So if you feel bold and you want to wear a bright pink, you get this color. Yeah, so that's Party Pink, and this is a matte color. So this next color is perfect if you like to wear red lipsticks. But one thing, red lipstick, this one does not smear or does not get on your teeth or anything like that. So if you really like to wear red lipsticks, but you're just tired of it smearing, and when you eat, it gets down here or on your teeth or just everywhere, get this color. So this is blue red. So it's a red with a blue undertone. So it makes your teeth look even whiter. So amen on that, right, folks? So this is blue red. It is just a very nice red color. And this one is also a matte one as well. Now for my more like darker neutral colors, I guess. So this one is hazelnut. I do have to say one thing about the darker like matte. I've noticed that the darker matter shades, but I noticed these flake more often, and it might just be my lips or the way I'm applying it. It could be totally my fault, but I'm just saying I've noticed that, especially hazelnut, I love this color, but it flakes off really easily. But recently I have been wearing it and I've still been noticing that flakiness, so I'm not sure if it's the formula or maybe it's just me. So I do want to point that out. So just to give you a heads up if you are curious on getting the more darker matter shades. So this is hazelnut. Very deep brown, definitely pulls off more cooler, so it definitely looks more warm right here, but it's definitely this shade right here. It's a very cool brown. Okay, and the last shade I have is Napa. So Napa is a very beautiful like wine, deep wine color. This is a shimmer color. There's one more other like wine color. It's like mulled wine. Mulled wine is pretty much the same color as this. It just doesn't have that shimmer in it. It's a matte color. So this is Napa. Very gorgeous for the fall time. Good. The only issue I have with Napa is I feel like it's not as opaque as my other colors. I feel like I have to do like 4 layers with this one just to get that full color with it. So just beware. But that's my opinion. To the people, they might think it's beautiful and it works for them. But that everything in this video is literally my own opinion. Don't take it for granted. Try it yourself, and yeah, so what I'm saying is not 100% true. I'm just giving you my take and my opinion on Lipsense. So we can go ahead and swatch it on my hands. Okay, so here are all the colors swatched. So right here, that one is pink champagne. So like I said, it's very little color. So it's perfect if you want to either layer them or if you want to just have a very little color. This one is Mop Ice. Like I said, this one is a frost. That's why it looks very frosty. It pulls out just a little bit like a pink purple color on me. And then this one is Apple Cider. This one is obviously a matte, so that's what that one looks like. Then this one is Caramel Apple. This one is my favorite one right here. It's just a perfect, legit apple color. This one right here is Goddess, is obviously a purple color, pretty much purple matte color. This one is that salmon color, that very bright, bold, corally color. What I like to do is I like to pair salmon and pink, Party Pink together. It makes a perfect corally pink color. It's very bold. This one obviously is Party Pink, perfect Barbie color pink. This one is Blue Red, perfect red for it. If you want to go out and rock a red lip and be a boss lady and get things done, perfect color. Like I said, it has blue undertones, so it makes your teeth appear more white. This one is Hazelnut. This one obviously is a brown nude color. perfect for those fall days, or if you really want to wear a dark nude, perfect color. And then this one is Napa. So Napa and Goddess are pretty similar, except this one is more shimmery, the rest of this one is matte, and this one pulls more of a wine color versus this one is more of a mauve and purple color. So yeah, those are all the colors swatched. I was going to do them on my lips, but for me to do it on my lips, it would take a very long time because it takes forever to get off for all the colors. So yeah, so that's just all of them swatched right there. I'm going to go ahead and do the smudge test. Nothing on my fingers, and obviously they did not budge whatsoever. Nothing. Nothing. So there's nothing on my finger. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the water test. So now that my hand is full of water, let's go ahead and smear it to see if it comes off. Alright, so now my hand is completely wet. Let me get wet one more time. Alright, and let's see. Not one bit did it budge, and I have nothing on my fingers. So once again, I'm just gonna run my fingers. There's nothing on my finger whatsoever. Nothing is coming off. So there is waterproof. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to apply Lipsense. Like I said, it's gonna be 3 even layers. Make sure that your lips are dry and there's no like products on it. So what you're gonna do is first shake up the tube. This will just help, kind of like how a spray paint works. It has that little ball in it just to mix all the ingredients together. So what I'm gonna do is 3 even layers, and in between those layers, I'm gonna wait like 5 seconds just to give it a little time to dry. Obviously that's how you apply it. I did want to mention, only go in one direction when you're putting it on, so don't go like normal lipstick where you can just go back and forth. It's usually one direction. Alright, so I just have a glass of water, and let's go ahead and do the glass test. No pink whatsoever. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do the kiss test. But yeah, nothing at all. Just literally the gloss. So yeah, that's my video on Lipsense. Is it worth the hype? I think so. Usually people always are like, it's so expensive, but literally it's $4 more than a normal lipstick if you were gonna get it at a MAC counter, or if you went to Sephora to get a liquid lipstick. So really it's not that much expensive. It's just you have to buy the gloss. I hope this helps anyone who is curious about Lipsense and wants to know more about it and to see if it's worth the hype or worth the money. I 100% think so. The only thing I said I have cons about is more of my darker matte shades flake off more than like my caramel apple. Literally everything else, I really overly enjoy this product, obviously because look how many colors I have, and I'm probably gonna get some more. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos from me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.